What's up, NAFL Smoking Guns coming at you live. We got a Week 9 Smack Talk video, and we have been waiting for this one. Before we get started, and before you say anything about my Spider-Man gear, it's Halloween and this is my costume, so you can go fuck yourselves. We're in the smokehouse, and I'll wear what I want. Now, back to where I was going. We are finally playing against the Hittman, and boy, I have been waiting for this matchup. Had this date circled on my calendar, looking at it on my phone, got little Google Maps reminders set and all that good shit, man. And Hittman, it is finally time for you to get a beat down at the smokehouse. So, listen, man, I heard your music. I tried to engage in your little fucking YouTube, music video, 13-year-old battle that you like to do in here, man. And I tried and I did it. And I'm going to give you another little copy and paste jab after we're done with this video, because I know that's what you like to do. And in the first song, it was whack, man. I don't even know who the fuck that was or what you were trying to say, but I just just didn't even listen to it, man. It was just so bad. It's probably the worst music I've ever heard. I think you were trying to say something, about you were being ready or something. I don't know. The second one, you had the Offspring going from their garage days. It was a little bit better, but not much. Really not impressed by your, copy and paste skills there, Hitman. About as impressed I am with your fantasy roster. So let's just get right to it, man. I'm going to skip over the quarterback. You got Deshaun Watson. You never know what he's going to do. He's sporadic. He's up and down. And we're not even going to go into this week's matchup because who the fuck knows what we're going to have. We're going to have the 5 touchdown and the 3 pick 6 to Deshaun Watson. Nobody knows. But let's get into the rest of your roster. I want to talk about this match, man. So for, Philip Lindsay, I think Booker's getting more work this week. I think it's finally the week it happens. Booker's finally going to get some work. He had a nice showing last week, and I think that Lindsay loses a lot of carries to Booker this week, so you're going to be really sad about that. LaShawn McCoy looked gas last week, man. He looked like a running back that, just laced him back up with his alma mater and shit, and Sean McCoy will be lucky to not be sitting on the bench with ice on his knees by the second quarter. We got Keenan Allen, who's going to be in double coverage all day long. I don't think you're going to see much from him. Landry might do something. You got an enticing matchup against the Chiefs, and we know how bad their secondary is, so you might see some good production out of him. Look, you got a rookie in Sutton, and I think you're real excited. Demaryius Thomas is out of town. All the signs point to him having a good day, but I think you see a little rookie letdown. Sanders is the guy there, and I don't really expect that to change. And then you got the Jets defense going against Miami, and they struggled before. They won before, but that was against Tannehill, and I just think that Osweiler gives them fits this time for some reason. I don't think you'd be too happy with that choice. Over on the smoking gun side, we got Patrick Mahomes. He's going to keep rolling, doing his things. We got Ezekiel Elliott. He is all rested up and ready to go after a bye week. The Cowboys' addition of Amari Cooper should really help open up some gaps for Ezekiel Elliott to finally break loose and give us one of those other monster performances. Jalen Richard, man, I hate to play him against my 49ers, but look, you got a weak secondary that he's going up against, so we're going to go ahead and throw Jalen Richard out there, see what he can do. Doug Martin was a big topic of conversation in another league, and I really just think that he is all gassed out. Kerryon Johnson's going to find the end zone this week. He's been getting the bulk of the carries just to have LeGarrette Blount come in and steal his touchdowns. And I think this is the week that Kerryon Johnson finds the end zone. And then the Bears defense, man. The Bears defense has fucking Buffalo. What better match could you ask for than a Buffalo Bill matchup for your defense, let alone the Chicago Bears defense? If it couldn't get any better, the news is that Peterman's starting this week against the Buffalo Bills. So I really don't expect you to do much. I think that the computer's got us somewhat close. I haven't really looked at what it says. I think it's 7 points, 10 points. But just don't see it that way, man. I think the matchups are heavily in the Guns' favor. Even though we got Mixon and we got A.J. Green on bye this week, I don't think it's going to much matter at the end of the day. I think Smoking Guns are going to handle business in the Smokehouse, capture our second win in a row there, keep the ball rolling as we battle for the top seed in the West. It's going to be fun, man. I'm going to go ahead and post a little rap video for you after this after this press conference and get my sign off going. Look at that. That is straight THC crystals, only the finest shit at the smokehouse, baby. Well, without further ado. Smoking guns.